Welcome to The Explainer. So, you're building a career in South Australia, maybe you're a student looking for a change, or you're new to the state. The next decade is packed with opportunity. But the big question is, where exactly? Today, we're going to break down the official forecasts to give you a clear, no-nonsense roadmap for the future of work.
Okay, let's just dive right in because the answer isn't as simple as you might think. It's not just about which industries are growing. Nope. It's about understanding a much, much bigger shift that's happening just beneath the surface of the job market.
Get a load of this number, 146,000. That's how many job openings are expected to pop up in South Australia in just the 5 years up to 2028. I mean, that's a massive number. But you've got to ask, what's actually driving it? And here is the absolute key, the thing you have to get your head around. We always talk about brand new jobs being created, but that's not the whole story. The vast majority of those 146,000 openings, they're actually from people retiring or just changing careers. It's workforce turnover. So the real opportunity isn't just in chasing economic growth. It's about getting the skills for the jobs that are opening up right here, right now.
So let's start with the big picture, kind of zoom out for a second. The entire job market is going through a fundamental change. Seriously, the days of just walking into a career without any kind of special training, well, those days are fading and they're fading fast. This chart tells such a crucial story. Look at this. Over 90% of all new jobs in the next 10 years are going to require something after high school. But check out the split. It's almost a perfect 50-50 between a university degree and a vocational qualification, a vet course. It just makes it crystal clear that both paths, the academic one and the trade-based one, are absolutely vital for the future.
Okay, so that's the long term. But what if you're looking for work or thinking about a career change like today? Let's bring it back to the short term and see how you can build a game plan for right now. These 5 areas, these are the absolute hotspots. They have major skill shortages, which, for a job seeker, is fantastic news. It means they are hiring, and they are hiring aggressively. If you've got skills in these fields, you are in a very, very strong position. And this number really drives home how urgent this is. Right now, today, nearly 4 out of every 10 job types in South Australia are officially in shortage. This isn't some problem for the future. It's happening as we speak. Employers are genuinely struggling to find people with the right skills, from nurses and Sparkies to software developers. So let's make it super concrete. You can see the pattern, right? Demand is booming for jobs that need that specialized human touch, like nursing, or complex, hands-on skills like an electrician, or advanced digital know-how like a programmer. At the exact same time, jobs that are all about routine tasks are slowing way down because, technology and automation are taking over. The message could not be clearer. Specialize and skill up. All right, let's zoom out again just a little bit to the 5-year horizon. This is where we start to see the huge forces that are going to define career stability and growth for the rest of this decade. Honestly, this might be the most important slide in this whole explainer. It's incredible. A whopping 3/4 of all net job growth in the next 5 years will come from just 3 powerhouse sectors. You've got health and social assistance, which is being driven by our aging population. You've got professional and tech services, which is the engine of our digital economy. And you have education and training, which is skilling up the next generation. It's that simple. This table right here is basically the heart of the forecast. Just take a second and look at the 2 columns. On the left, you've got the future. Carers, nurses, programmers, tradespeople. These are jobs that need complex problem solving and real human skills. Now look at the right. These are the rules getting hit hard by new technology. It shows this massive pivot away from routine admin work and straight towards dynamic, skilled work. Okay, let's go even further now. Let's put on our future goggles and look out 10 years. This is where the really big, game-changing trends in tech and industry start to create whole new career paths, some that we're only just beginning to imagine. So the overall growth path is really steady. South Australia's workforce is set to grow from where it is today to cross that really significant 1 million job milestone within the decade. And yeah, while the growth rate might be a bit more modest than other parts of Australia, the key thing is that it's consistent and it's positive. Now for the game changers. Huge defense projects, especially the AUKUS submarine program, are going to completely reboot the state's advanced manufacturing scene. We are talking about more than 5,500 direct, high-skill, high-tech jobs for engineers, technicians, and specialized trades just for the subs alone. It's massive.
And at the same time, South Australia is a world leader in the green energy transition. This isn't just good for the planet, it's about jobs. The big push into hydrogen, renewables, and battery tech is going to create this whole wave of new green-collar roles, from specialized engineers to the technicians who actually build and maintain our clean energy future. And yeah, don't forget about space. With the Australian Space Agency headquartered right in Adelaide, this incredible ecosystem of high-tech space jobs is really starting to take off. We're talking satellite engineers, data analysts, space systems technicians. It might be niche, but it is an unbelievably exciting frontier for a career.
But let's talk about the elephant in the room, AI. Is it going to take all our jobs? Well, the expert consensus is a pretty clear no. As the Jobs and Skills Australia Commissioner says here, AI is going to augment our roles, not get rid of them. Think of it like this. It'll handle the boring, routine stuff, which frees us humans up to focus on what we do best: critical thinking, creativity, and solving complex problems. It actually makes our human skills more valuable than ever.
So after we've looked at all this data, what's the bottom line for you? How do you actually turn all these forecasts into a real-world strategy for your career? Let's boil it all down into a simple, actionable blueprint. It really just comes down to this simple 3-step plan. Step 1, target the sectors where the growth is just undeniable. That's health, tech, and the skilled trades. Step 2, acquire the actual skills those sectors are crying out for: digital skills, care skills, green skills. And finally, step 3, and this one's maybe the most important: commit to lifelong learning. In a world that's changing this fast, your ability to adapt and learn new things, that's going to be your #1 career asset.
The future isn't some weird, distant thing that just happens to us. It's something we're building right now. This explainer, it's given you the map. It's shown you where the new roads are being built. Now it's your turn to decide which one you're going to walk down. Thanks for watching.